My name is Vishnu Rahul Verma and my registration number is 19 BCE 2064. As a part of assignment, now I'm going to show you about a tool, a data visualization tool. The tool that I chose is Tabula. Now let me show you. So this is the Tabula tool. And here we have different types of files to work with: Microsoft Excel, text file, some PDF files, and etc. We also have different types of servers. So for this, I'm going to use an Excel file. Let me enter that. And here Tabula already have a sample Excel file, which is a superstore. Let me open that. So here we have three types of tables. We can clearly see that: an order table, the people table, and returns table. Here is a space where we have to drag the table right like this. So we get the information of the table in the below column right here. So there are different types of rows and columns. Now let me drag the people's table. See, as soon as I drag this people table, it is creating a relation between the order and people's table directly. So we can also edit the relationship right here. For example, the cardinality ratio, like many to one or one to many, like that. Defaultly, it is given many to many relation. Let us leave it like that. Let us also bring this returns table in. So now I created the relation between the order and people and order and returns table. Now here is a sheet. So this sheet is where we are going to work with our visualization primarily. In this sheet, the left side, it contains all the tables and their categories. And let me discuss about the types of things that are here. As soon as I enter into it, it is showing blue color. All those columns which shows the blue color, they are called the dimensions. And all those which shows green color like this, they are basically called the measures. For example, here we have different type categories like shelves, rows. There's different types of shelves like rows, columns, filters, pages, and marks. For example, if I drag the category in the row right here, here the visualization happens. For example, this is a category. There are three different types of categories: furniture, office supplies, and technology. Now let me add a measure called sales in the column. So this measure is showing the sales of furniture, the office supplies and technology. We can clearly see that technology has the highest sales. In this way, we visualize there. For example, let me add more category. Here is a subcategory in the row. For example, in this category of furniture, there are four subcategories like that. It shows different visualizations. We also have different types of charts as well. This is a highlighted table. This is a pie chart, and this is a tree map. And we also have the box and whiskers plots. We also have the packed bubbles. So using these different types of visualizations, we can make many. For example, for this, let us use the bar graphs alone. And we can also, let us add profit. Let us add profit in the columns. So we can see the two different types of charts created right here. One is for sales and other is for the profit. We can, at a single glance, we can clearly see that here the furniture, the table subcategory made a loss. So even though the data set is very huge, we can easily able to identify what sort of data we want and we can filter that. Coming to this shelf called the filter, here we can restrict the data. Let me remove few here. Okay, in the filter, we basically restrict the data. For example, let me take the region and drop it in filter. This window pops up in which we have four different types of regions in which we actually want only central and east. We select the center and east in the checkbox and click OK. So this bar graph is only for the center and east. To get a clear idea, let me show filter right in the right side like this. So basically, whatever regions we want, we can select. We can see if I select south, it's changing. If I want to know about central, here the technology has the highest sales. If I want to know about only east, technology has higher sales. Only south, technology has higher sales. And only west, when I know the furniture has the highest sales here. So basically, that's how we use the filters. Now let me create one more sheet. Creating sheet is easy. Here we have an option to create a new worksheet. In one click, we get another sheet. Now here, let me drop the sales in the rows column. And then let us sort it according to the order date in the columns. So it is year. Here there is a plus symbol. And also the line graph is created right here. If I click this plus symbol, it is given according to the quarters. If I increase it again, it is given according to the months. If I increase it again, it is given according to the days. Now let us see only according to the year and their months. Remaining two I removed. So here we can see 4 years and all the months in it and different types of sales happening. Now here we can also include the profit in the rows column. So here we can see sales and we can see profit. Here there is a mark shelf. In this we can use it to change colors if you want. For example, I'm selecting this sales and I'm changing it to orange. Here you can see it changed. And profit, we can change it to green. So we change these colors to make it more attractive for the viewers to see. This is the whole point, and this is how we use the graphs and everything. Now let me remove this and change the color. Okay, now there is another column called the dashboard. We can create a new dashboard right here by one click. So basically this dashboard is the main thing where we actually show our visualization work. As soon as I created the dashboard, here we have a sheet column in which we have the two sheets that we just created right now. So we can drag it and press shift so that the sheet comes here, and we can use the second one as in the same way. Now let me arrange this for a better view. Here we arrange so that you can see clearly. Yeah. So we can see this now clearly. So this is a filter from the first sheet, right? So if I change something right here, it only affects only the first sheet things. So, but this is a dashboard. So we should, for every filter, we can change the entire dashboard. For example, let me go to the first sheet. Here there's a filter called region. Second sheet doesn't basically have any filter. So I'm entering into this filter and selecting apply to sheets. And if I select all using this data source, automatically in sheet 2, here we can see that the filter is created automatically. Now, if I go to the dashboard and change something, so I'm eliminating east, you can see that with this bar graph, also the sheet 2 line graph is also changing like this. So with the same filter, we can have effect of different sheets using the dashboard. And also here, for example, let us take the 2021. And this at this point, it is November of 2021. We can see the sales. If I click that and if I get an option to filter here again. So what this does is this affects the sheet 1. As soon as I click filter, you can see that the sheet 1's bar graph changed. Now this bar graph is basically showing the sales at the November of 2021. What furnitures, how many are sold, like that. So we can filter out in this way as well. Now let me go to the sheets. And here we also have a pages column. So basically the pages column, let me bring up the state and drop it in the pages column. As soon as I drop it in the page column, we can see that there is a window popping up with a slide bar. So when I slide, it changes the states and also changes the visualization according to which state we are seeing. You can see that the state name here and their profits and sales and everything. In the same way, we can visualize different types of things using this tabular. This is a very powerful software which we can handle the biggest data sets in an easy manner. By biggest data sets, I mean, let me show, let us go to the already inbuilt data set that we have. For example, I'm going to the Superstore visualization that the Tableau has already provided. See, in this Superstore visualization, we can clearly see that in the world map, United States is showing us the sales now. The sales of United States are being clearly mentioned. And see, as I said, the dashboard is very important for viewing different types of sheets at a time. Here, there are 3 different types of sheets in the same dashboard. And here we can also see the product drill down and the sales profit by the different product names. Here is a filter for all. If you want to see for the central region, as soon as I click, you can see that the visualizations change for the east, for the south, and for the west. So we can also create the motion visualizations using this Tabular software. There are so many different types of charts that we can use for visualizing. And also here we can see that according to a segment, if we want to see only the corporate segment, we can just click the corporate segment alone. You can see that the graph changes. Only if you want to see the customer segment, the graph changes for the customer segment alone. So in this way, we can visualize so many different types of data sets at a time in so many different types of sheets in the same dashboard as well. So this is a very powerful and very easy to use tool, and it also attracts the users. So I think the Tabula is a very important and very easy to use data visualization tool. Thank you.